Hello and welcome to this very special ghost investigation. If you just look around, it's just me and Rich. We have travelled to North Wales and it is literally just me and Rich. Unfortunately, the other team couldn't make it this evening. Our love to you all, we miss you. However, this building is not what I was expecting when I got here. As with everything, when I don't actually take a look at the location, apart from outside pictures and think that looks pretty cool, this one, well, I'll let Rich explain.
Well, first of all, I missed the turn in, ended up going all the way around the building to the top, entered Wales for about 30 seconds and turned around and came back. But it's actually a bed company that has taken over Chirk Mill. So when you see the footage later on in the episode, you'll see there's a ton of beds in there, which is quite tempting to sleep on. Obviously, we're not allowed to, but
well, well, it may be a long night.
We've got plenty of hours to go, me and AD. So we've got a lovely base room, nice little caravan in the background there.
That's right. There's a caravan which you can't see on camera. It's just there. I may drop in a shot in the footage later. The actual place has got about 4 levels, including a basement and the attic. Standard, right, for a haunted location. However, you can feel the history, even though it looks kind of new inside, and you can see the millstone, which I believe is on the middle floor.
It is, yeah.
That you can see on the floor. Yeah. I'm not sure what to expect here. I know there's many teams that have been here and they've had experiences. Myself and Rich, we're just going to see where the night goes.
We might end up just sitting out here by the stream if you can hear it in the background. Beautiful.
It really is. It is really nice here. However, we have an investigation to do. We'll see you very shortly.
Hello and welcome to the GI, actually in Chirk Mill now. Just for the benefit of the cameras around here, we have a little motion sensor just in the corner. Music box, you might be able to see, it's just on the corner of that bed. There's a motion light on the floor. One of AD's statics is at the far end of this room. So this is the first floor. The cellar we'll cover later, as we are venturing up to the attic to begin the info. Second floor, we've left this room empty, apart from a little motion sensor on the table of the corner there. But quite a cool room, this. But if that sensor goes off, obviously we'll come down and show you. For all the women out there, look at that bum.
You know I'm going to edit that out, right?
Welcome to the attic. Static camera in the corner. And that is currently all we have up here for the minute. Until we put other equipment in, I'm guessing.
Hello and welcome to Chirk Mill. As you have just heard, Richard's done a small little intro for the rooms. We've now made it up into the attic on a very warm summer's evening. I really need to start hitting the gym, or maybe stop having burger and pizza so much. However, it is absolutely amazing. It's still very, very bright outside. So if you forgive me, the atmosphere is just quite normal. Just like sitting in any old building at this point. They all have that same smell.
It's just like walking around, picking a bed, in your home.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Just half expecting someone to tell me which bed's the best, to be fair.
Maybe they will.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe they will. Hello. If you can hear my voice, my name's Adi. This is my friend Rich.
Hello.
If you are anywhere that can hear my voice, could you please make a sound for us? Let us know that you are here. Anything that you can do. I think we've solved whatever that was.
It's there. It's some kind of alarm or something that's in here that keeps buzzing.
We've also solved whatever the torch rolling off was, in my opinion.
Yeah, so as AD's camera's on the table already, there's quite a wonk to this table, and the floorboard's obviously quite uneven as well. So anything on here potentially could move.
Can you set off any of those little devices that my friends put down? All you gotta do is go near them. If there is anything here. I've heard stories that you can move things. Why don't you show us what you can do? Or is it too early and too warm? I wonder if alleged spirits react to heat and cold.
What buildings definitely do.
Yeah. You know, maybe they're like here somewhere going, that's too warm.
Too hot. Yeah.
It's too hot.
You need to sit down like us, need to chill out.
Yeah, maybe they're on one of the beds.
Yeah, that's the point. Do you actually like the beds being here? Can you tell us? Is the mill the same as you remember it? Obviously from the intro that we just did, you can see the outside is obviously missing a different kind of building.
Silent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for joining us on Ghost Investigation. We'll see you next time.
This is going to be a 30-minute episode.
No, we don't know yet. It's still very early.
This is the problem with the summer. Obviously people can haunt in the day or whatever, but it ain't going to get dark now until like 9:30, is it?
And unfortunately not.
Me and Aidan might be bored of each other by then.
Cheers, mate.
Come on, there's lots of things downstairs you can move. And up here on the table if you wanted to.
All you have to do is try.
There's a big fluffy microphone on the top of my phone over there that you can talk into if you want to as well.
It's actually nice to go into Wales and have a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Yeah. That's a good point. Should we do a sweep after we spent a bit of time up here? I'll film you doing it then.
No, we don't have to. I just want to get a feel for
I think it's worth doing it.
I want to get the film for the building. We'll do a sweep anyway, but you don't have to film it if you don't want to.
No, film it. I don't think we do it enough, to be fair.
Power.
That other mill, didn't we? And we haven't really done it since. I don't think.
You must be near some kind of electrical.
Well, the socket was over there, wasn't it? And you're underneath.
Yeah. I reckon I won't know why people feel weird in there.
Fear cage, do you think?
You spend enough time up here.
Yeah. It's quite cool that you got the old pulley system up there.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, to be fair, it's hovering around 25.
Do you want to do over here? This cable's obviously.
So it's not quite as... There you go.
May even there look as well.
Mm-hmm. I think that tells you a lot, Mr. Rich.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me anything about, what people are experiencing. Of course
Stuff
not.
getting moved or whatever.
However, it does...
Fear cage, obviously.
It does change your perception of what people are maybe feeling up here. Yes, absolutely.
Let's just double check again.
That's an old radio, isn't it?
Yeah. So that cable
Definitely.
over there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so it's definitely there.
Actually, it's everywhere. I would imagine if we spend a lot of time in
We'll
here,
get a headache.
we'll get a headache easily. Interesting.
Yeah. I can. Two thumbs then. Is that you?
Perhaps the cameras did.
Hopefully.
You said you saw people earlier on. Where were they walking down from?
Oh, on top of the drive. Just dog walkers.
Oh, okay.
Must be quite a historical place, obviously, to attract people.
For the area, definitely.
Yeah.
However, well, I'm going to have to contend with the building cooling down. There's going to be lots of little creaks and pops and bangs and all kinds of little things over the next couple of hours anyway. It'll have to be something special to get our attention.
I wonder how sound travels, to be fair. That was a bump then, did you hear that?
I did, yes. Now, is that a bump or is that literally the building cooling?
Could be. I didn't know where it came from, I just heard it.
Well, for my camera, that was about 25 past 8.
Right, I think we should do your EMF sweep, I think.
Okay. I don't know about you. At this point, I'm kind of going, well, I kind of got a feeling of what may be happening, at least up here. But it is early.
It's nice and chilly down here.
Yeah, it's cooled down a lot, hasn't it?
Do you just want to wave around for that so much it goes off?
Right, let's just walk, shall we?
Yeah. It works. Works, yeah. It'll go off again when you come back.
I'm not getting anything in here at all.
That's good to know, isn't it?
It is. So about here. So that means if anything does possibly set it off, it's either going to be from there or coming in.
It's quite good then.
Very much so.
Middle of the floor.
It's just an updated version of your vibration alarm, really.
Yeah, I quite like them.
Well, that's what I call it, like an up. Whereas I tend to upgrade my stuff as I'm going through. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, in my eyes, it'll be one of those Ahab whale things. You'll be waiting for it to go off.
Yeah. There's one right there as well, so. Front door's open.
Open.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it open. If we... Perhaps that Nathan came to check on us. Or the wind blew it open.
I've got a closed door.
I thought you did too. Perhaps the wind blew it. Yeah, the wind could have done it, I guess. Wind could have done it.
Yeah.
Hello, and we're back again. So me and Richard are now going to head down to the cellar. Whereabouts is it?
They're both on the table.
Oh yeah. Down into a cellar at this time of the year when you just know there's things crawling around waiting for me.
You didn't bring a ramp over it.
Oh shit, I left it in there. We've got plenty of time.
Let's pop this on the stairs.
Camera should still be rolling.
It's got photo pause on that.
It always says that, but it's playing. If you can see the time going down, it's playing. Maybe one of I know I'm right. Yeah, it's ticking along.
There's some doors on here. Couple of big screws. Could the mill be on this bit? I'm guessing maybe.
Possibly, mate.
Also, there's another room up there.
Well, there was.
There is.
And bricked up. Can you see it?
There's a brick wall there, look.
You've got to be kidding me.
There's literally another room back there.
Yeah, there is. You can see the other wall.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they're aware of it because of that hole.
I wonder why that's bricked up then.
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, especially if this is in front of it as well, because that doesn't make any sense. What that would be. Is there another doorway out front?
This is the back of the building, isn't it?
This would be the right hand side, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the back.
Yeah. This would be going.
No,
No, this goes towards the toilet.
Yeah, this is going towards the toilet. Cool. Right, any spiders down there, please leave me alone.
I'll turn my light off.
Right. Now, you would think, as this is one of the working areas, I would expect more here, to be fair.
So what happened down in this cellar then? Anything you can tell us?
Careful, mate, because all you've got is my big bright light in your camera.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's alright. I'll tell you what, I'll turn mine off. I'll come and sit down there.
If there's anything down here, or any person, could you please make a sound? My name's Rich, if you haven't. My name's Rich. Okay, now, cut, take two. Just feel different down here because it's just black. I literally could just do this in the dark because of the camera over there.
Yeah.
Why don't we?
Let's do it, yeah. Let's do it for it. Come and tell us what that room is behind the brick wall that we've just seen. Is there another entrance to it?
Yes, that's more the front of the building.
It's almost like under the front door in a way.
Right, that's right at the back, isn't it? And you come back on
towards
yourself.
towards the toilet area.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought the toilet area was over there, to the right of me.
So there's the front door.
Are we under the front door? I don't think we are.
We are near enough. Yeah, front door would be in the middle of this room here, close to, and then behind us would be towards the.
So that means there's an
toilet.
other area right underneath the walk. In.
Yeah, so
That's
there must
strange.
be another entrance to that part of the cellar, you'd think. So no EMF down here then.
There's nothing popping up at all. So literally it's just the attic. But you can see all that wiring everywhere.
So if I take my polter script up to the attic, if it's run on EMF, it should be firing words out.
One after the other. Did you do a test on it, by the way?
I haven't, no. Forgot.
Oh, yeah, I've got a busy life, pal.
That could be a test upstairs. We know it's high EMF.
We could do that next.
Yeah.
We'll do a PS device check to see what that does upstairs. And then we can split off and have a look around. So that was somebody testing their radio earlier on by going 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. That hasn't come back through.
No, maybe they changed frequency. When I went, hello. Can you copy this sound?
Thank you. It went off then when you
What's that, mate?
My phone went off. For some reason it's got the home screen on it. Oh no, it's the microphone light.
What can you do? Anything? We're very respectful. We're not here to upset you in any way. Maybe we'll that tractor show that's just down the road.
It's round, isn't it?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
What if Clarkson's there? That did look like fun though. Everyone just looked like they were having so much fun. There was so many people. I thought that's got to be fucking interesting. There's an ambient magnetic field of 0.75.
Is that just spiked?
It's likely because I picked it up. But that's base. I think you're right, this is going to be a short coast investigation.
However, I had a thought come into my head.
What's that, pal?
There's a boy,
Yeah,
8, 9 years old,
yeah.
I'd say. Dark, really dark black hair.
Okay.
That's what I've got.
Something to do with the mill?
Not sure. And for some reason I've got the surname of Bellamy. Why the name Bellamy will come into my head, I don't know. Might not mean anything, might mean absolutely fuck all.
David Bellamy. There is a David Bellamy. I know that from somewhere. Isn't he some kind of photographer? Or something to do with wildlife? I can't remember. One to two. Come on, set off an alarm. That'd be fantastic.
Is there a young boy in this building that wishes to talk to us? Say something.
Not mine.
Did you hear it?
I heard a sort of noise. Is it yours?
What, mine? Can you come and tell us what you did? If you are here, why are you here?
What's it like to die? Do you still feel temperature?
That was just another one.
It's not mine.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not my stomach, I promise you.
Definitely in mine. That wasn't in the pot, but before it wasn't.
What are the odds?
I know, but I'd feel it if it was that noise. You'd feel those noises.
Can you still experience smells? Trying different sort of questions now, instead of the usual ones. Do you need to sleep? Can you tell me what time it is?
I can hear them talking now.
Outside or in?
I don't know. It's distant.
Always is.
Yeah. I know. I can actually hear it. There's distant chatter.
I don't know, perhaps there's nothing here. And if there is, it certainly doesn't want us to play with.
It's almost like they're kind of going to get to know you, isn't it?
Maybe, yeah.
You think of it like that way, maybe.
I mean, I'm assuming this building's pretty old, at least the foundations of it. Being a mill, so you've got to at least be, what, 1800? That was a bump, was that you?
No,
Did you hear it?
I didn't hear it.
1800 maybe. It's got to be pretty old. And again, the bricks down here, what, red brick?
I thought I just saw, probably my eyes playing tricks, maybe, and the shadow come from the top of the stairs down and then disappear.
What, you think something came down?
Yeah. Might be my eyes playing tricks, maybe, but I thought I saw something black come down and go back up.
Oh, it went back up the stairs?
Yeah.
So something checked and went back? We'd appreciate you coming back.
Can't get out of my head, Brenda or Glenda, for some reason. It's in my head. Can't get rid of it.
You've been watching Wicked.
No. Brenda or Glenda.
Sorry, Wade, I'd happily watch Ariana Grande. Ain't nothing wrong
Is there a woman in this building? Can you talk to us?
Why don't you remember the names you just said?
Is there a Brenda or a Glenda in here somewhere?
Did you hear that?
No.
Very low. Light. That could be calling though.
If that was you, can you do it again, please?
And louder. That's mine. For the benefit of the camera, depending on how I've edited this together, I can promise you it is complete silence. You cannot hear a thing. You can't hear cars driving past. The loudest thing in the room is mine and Richard's breathing when we're not talking. That's how quiet it is.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that will convey that through the camera. However, Derek appears to be on the prowl, so let's see what he's picking up. And we do tend to believe what Rich is saying. He's certainly had a lot to back him up in the previous investigations.
Yeah, this could be all bullshit. Like, the next thing that came to my head was the dog. A dog just ran down the stairs.
How do you know they didn't?
And it's just sat next to me now. You know, like a big slobbery fucker with long ears.
What is it, you and dogs?
I don't know. I just don't know. For some reason I attract dogs. Falstaff, for instance, there you go.
That's what I mean. What is it with you and dogs?
Caught fucking, what do we catch a dog woofing, didn't we, on Falstaff?
We did, yeah, that was awesome.
After I said it sat with me in that room.
Yeah, and there's a fucking dog on audio. It's amazing.
I haven't had an animal for a while.
I swear you mentioned a dog recently, to be honest.
They're all different.
At the last place.
This one's a big fucking slobbery, long-eared one.
What, like a bass hound?
Yeah.
I like dogs.
Yeah, it is like a hound. I'd say that, yeah. Yeah, exactly like that.
Maybe I'm psychic.
Like a, you know, like the brown and white spotted ones. Those.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that, yeah. That's what I'd say would, in my mind, just ran down the stairs and came and sat here.
Sit. Can you bark for us? Speak. To your left or right?
Right.
I forgot to ask. The pool cue noise. What did people say?
I don't know. It's weird that obviously my knees at the same time, but
I'd like
would my knee make a noise that loud?
Yes, especially with your phone right next to it.
It's gone now. It had a sniff around the camera and then gone.
What, your camera?
No, it went down there, had a sniff along the floor around here, and then it's just gone. Let's get the Wi-Fi and check it out there.
Still fucking light outside.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, is it?
We are back again. Okay, so me and Rich have just been down the cellar where, well, it was interesting. Rich had visions in his head, and surprisingly so did I, about certain things. Rich has picked up on a hound, a dog. Quite friendly, apparently. He reckons maybe a possible child.
More young boy, isn't
A
it?
young boy.
8, 9, maybe.
He also believes he saw maybe a shadow come down the stairs. I didn't see anything. I too have had a few little strange, well, visions popped into my head, which were a little gruesome, to be fair. I don't know. So
Floor
far,
collapsing.
yes. Sorry. Also, the floor collapsing. This is the location is interesting because it's incredibly quiet. You can hear traffic noise when you're up here, but when you're downstairs, it is quite literally
Nothing.
there is nothing. There's no cooling sounds, no cracks, no pops, no bangs, no squeaks. It's an interesting location. Anyway, we're going to try PS device upstairs back in the attic. And the only reason we're doing this is because we know there's a high electromagnetic field up here and we want to see if it affects his device. Of course, you know, when it comes to those type of devices, it's subjective, the things that come through. But you have to keep trying, you never know.
So at the minute we've got halfway for the magnetic sensitivity.
Okay.
And nothing is coming through currently. Is there anybody in this attic with us that would like to use the device on the chair that's to the right of me? It will allow you to speak. It will give us words. You can give us your name. You can give us what you did. Your age. You can give us anything. Would you like to use the device next to me? Must be a slight magnetic sensitivity because it's got a ripple.
A little one.
Yeah.
Maybe it's picking up that then. Yeah, you're right. It's just a very minor one though.
Mm.
It's a shame it doesn't actually give you the reading of what it is.
Yeah. Now's your chance to talk. If you're down in the cellar with us, have you followed us up here?
For the benefit of the camera is that is some kind of lorry in the background. Don't misinterpret that, AD, when you're listening back.
It is literally the only room that's got noise pollution.
It is. There is a room below that's got a door. Maybe that's what we can see.
Which one?
There's a door to another room, and then I think it's the floor down. There's another door where you switch off the lights. I wonder if that's the window.
That's over that way. The window would be here somewhere.
I'm really not good with
You're not
direction.
good
in
with
here.
directions now. So that is the back of the caravan. That's where the caravan
So it's
is.
over there.
So we're probably to the, as we're looking at it from the caravan,
Yeah.
we're to the left hand side.
Okay, so it's over there.
No, actually, no. We're in the middle of the building, in the roof, basically. So it's got to be directly under us on this floor somewhere.
There is a room. I'm sure I saw a door that goes in.
Yeah. So the floor underneath us here, there's got to be a window somewhere.
Yeah,
here.
but it's like really, really high. So it's got to be on this same level.
Well, we're in the roof,
Strange.
so it's got to be under us somewhere.
I don't think we'll be able to get to it. There is a room with a combination lock on it. Because I've seen it. I don't know. I saw something blue that moved away from the window.
Mm. Well, it's got to be in that room down here somewhere.
Mm.
I would say.
Your trail cam was on. I wonder.
It wasn't on at that point. Was it?
You'd already set it up. So I said, you won't believe this, mate. I think I just saw. Depends if it was running. Unlikely. It's unlikely.
Can always check it when we go back out.
Maybe. I don't think it will be though. It's only running for 7 seconds at a time.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So it won't catch it. Unless I was standing in front of it when I said I saw it.
Mm. Would be cool if it was on there though.
Cool, it'd be amazing. It would mean I'm not seeing things.
Yeah.
And there was something inside the fucking building that moved while we were all outside. That's not spitting out anything.
No.
That's the strange thing with that device.
Let me put it up to the max. If this doesn't spit out anything on max,
Then there's something quite strange.
because the sensitivity wasn't that great when we were high when we were at Ulster.
Ulster?
Not Ulster, Aston Canto.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm going to say Ulster.
Yeah.
They are very similar though, those places. The only difference with Ulster is you actually get to be in the old town.
Yeah, yeah. The only thing is, if the battery starts going on this, it will start like playing up a bit.
I understand. It's not cold tonight though, so it might be okay.
Is there anybody up here with us? Can you tell us your name? If there's any radio station, it's something.
You think we get something there?
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, me too. I expected something.
Is there literally no one up here with us or anyone in the building?
That should be giving out something. It's almost like if there is something here, they've gone, when we say the word, just leave them to it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it weren't those bloody communicators. If that theory is true. Because that's well documented.
We'll try and do a torch thing there. We'll put our torch in there.
Is it completely round? Hello communicators, can you hear me now? We've got this spirit box going. If there is something here, say my name. AD.
Yeah, it's weird. It's quite low sounding. Come on, you can do it.
nothing through that. Nothing through that.
It's weird, to say the least. We at least normally get a radio signal come through. Maybe this is the those people stopping us from getting anything. I do like that theory though. Time stream. Hello.
We're literally inviting anyone in this building downstairs to come and sit with us up here and talk to us. Come and take a seat. There's something underneath that.
Huh?
I heard something underneath that, like a lady or something.
I'm not hearing that though.
Just give us a sign. Any word will do.
Okay, freaking if you like. Should we go? Said AM go to FM or? Yeah,
This is AM now.
Well, that's new. Never heard it sound like that before, have you?
This is AM.
That sounds more like something you would have seen. That actually sounds scary. Did that just go?
Yeah. AM doesn't really exist anymore, does it? Really, as much as. Sounds like you're communicating with UFOs, isn't it?
Maybe we are. Yeah, I've heard about that giant alleged ship that's coming towards us. Some professor at Harvard has detected something that's should arrive later this year or something like that, and it's the size of Manhattan, and they're not sure if it's actually an asteroid maybe or it may be a ship because it's actually got different coloured lights on it that it shouldn't have, and it's travelling directly towards us.
Interesting. Where's he picked that up on a telescope?
Yeah, the James Webb picked it up.
Alright.
Check it out, man, it's an interesting story.
There's a little guy then. That sound like we or something.
Sort of noise, isn't it? Like I said, if AM doesn't exist anymore, where's that coming from?
Me.
What did I just say?
Yeah. Me again. Sounds like.
Are you talking to us?
I thought they were shutting down it because of DAB.
Maybe. But that was the same voice twice.
Where's the volume on this? Play. What? Same guy.
But are you talking to myself or Rich?
That's a woman then.
Was that something saying, no, they're talking to me? Or am I just playing into the city?
Don't know.
It's the same word over and over coming through. E, E, E. However, we had nothing on the FM button, so now all of a sudden, and I've never heard it sound like that before.
Which is why I think they were getting rid of
Maybe.
AM.
Maybe that's time stream.
This is still annoying me.
That's really weird. I said yeah.
Yes, that's what, yeah.
Oh, please let this be. Please, God, don't let me be playing into this.
What's your name?
I'm sorry, that's just a little bit too...
I swear that said Rich.
Please, Lord, let this be true. I can't wait to watch this back.
I swear it sounded
It sound like Rich.
Yeah.
Are we finally talking to Time Stream? Communicators, is that you? That sounds like Rich again.
It said something, didn't it?
How do we boost the signal?
This way or something. It said something like
That did sound like this way.
that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Matt, but I'm starting to feel like, I'm starting to believe I'm talking to somebody. Because these are seeming a little bit less random.
Yeah. Is that right? Are we talking to you now? It sounds like yes, doesn't it?
Thank you. But how do we boost the signal?
Are you still there? Sound like good. That was a woman, wasn't it?
That was a woman. If this is not me going weird, and this is Time Stream, thank you for helping us. I'm sorry, mate, but they're clear responses.
We've never done it AM before.
That is clear responses, and it always seems to be to something we've asked. Can you tell me, can you say my name, just so we know it's you we're talking to? My name's Adie.
It's like old computer code, isn't it?
It is a little bit.
Like an old like modem.
Spectrum. Or the Amstrad 464 when it used to boot
when
up.
it used to load the games.
That's how old we are. Now it's gone quiet.
There's no. Can you tell us your name? Who? That's it. You. What's your name? The lady. The lady that just spoke, what's your name?
Do you have any other message for us? At this point, I genuinely believe, for a second, I was having a conversation with these communicators from Time Stream. And considering it's been investigated by the Society for Psychical Research, and they are inconclusive, there must be something. Again, same voice. And it's weird, every time I mention Time Stream or the communicators, we get a response. Do you remember Annabella Cardoso? From Portugal?
I'll move this. See if anything happens.
That's strange, because that's not giving you anything.
Not one word.
That's unusual for that machine. Crazy. So now we've stopped talking to whatever. Now we're getting nothing coming through.
Yeah.
So the question is, are we talking to something that can hear us? It's responding through there, or are we both playing into the fact that we ask the questions that just so happen to have a direct response
Response at the same time.
that seem to correspond to the question we've asked?
Yeah.
I'm going to be very interested to watch that back.
Perfect timing, you mean? Yeah.
And the fact that I'm talking about something that has nothing to do with the location. I'm talking about some research that was done 40 years ago. Well, 30 years ago. Research that was done over 30 years ago. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
How do we boost the signal?
All sound like a boost.
It did sound like boost.
Yeah.
But am I just mishearing it?
Am I mishearing it at the same time? Is both of us mishearing what Scott said? Nothing there.
Which is kind of strange. We're not asking any questions to it, and we're getting nothing. Have you finished talking with us? It's got to be just timing.
Yeah. We haven't got anything that can generate an EMF spike, have we?
No, not on there. It just proved one thing, that at the location of the last one it was suddenly giving out something is very fucking interesting. Because we know there was a localised field, because I measured it.
Yeah.
The fact we're sitting here and nothing's coming out of it says a lot.
On max sensitivity as well.
Exactly.
I wonder if the walkie.
It's funny, I thought about that earlier on. I did it. When you were sitting there, I was thinking, I wonder if this would affect that and that.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah, so I sat here and went like that. What if I spoke through this? Can you hear me more clearly because I'm speaking through this? That was a completely different voice as well. We'll have to try that. We said we wanted to do it.
Do the walkie thing, didn't we? Yes.
But is it responding to that, or the fact that I said, can you hear me more clearly because I'm speaking through this? Mate, these seemed very direct to me. You must be sitting there thinking, this is weird.
I mean, that said yes. So, right. It is weird. We've had nothing for a while. We've had nothing for 5 minutes. Is that you? Oh, go on.
Sorry, good.
Is that you saying you want us to leave a walkie in here for you to talk through?
Or is this me using this to speak to you more clearly? We've got to use this station again.
The AM one, yeah.
Because that is... I didn't get the word.
I don't know what it said. Be interested to see if it's a different kind of like tone in a different area.
Well, the thing is, when I put it through what I'm going to use it on, I'll slow it down. I'll be able to hear the words clearly. This has been the most... Damn, I talked over you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. This has been the most fascinating part of the night.
Yeah.
That sounds like space.
Sounds something, doesn't it? Yeah. Gonna blow now.
Is this the frequency I need to use? Because I feel like you're answering me. It's a strange voice.
Yeah.
Thank you for communicating with us.
Can you give us one word through this device that means something, or a kind of message? Just one word.
That said Rich.
Rich. Yeah, what do you want to say to me? Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that for me?
That was a female.
Yeah. Again. Sorry, I can't quite hear what you're saying.
Boost the signal. Please.
I said something again then. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to hear what you're saying. Can you try and repeat it again for me, please?
That was another word.
I've got a really sweet smell.
Do you recognise the smell?
We can obviously hear you trying to say something, but we can't make out what the word is.
I swear I heard that say speak. It sounded like speak. Are you trying to communicate with Rich? Are you trying to speak to me? If you're finished with us, thank you so much for the communication. Will you speak to us again sometime?
Very low, isn't it?
It's really weird, but a lot of it's the same voice, and then you get a different voice which sounds slightly different with an accent. That one sounded like to me. That last one. That female has come through a few times. And I'm kind of sure it said Rich, and then you try to talk to whomever this is. I certainly think I've had some direct responses to my questions. If I was overthinking this, I would say I definitely just had a chat with Time Stream. Because it's kind of weird that it only started doing it and I brought it up. And the only reason I thought about Time Stream is because of what we're doing with the Spirit Box, which is radio signals. Did I say stop it?
I'm sure I said 80 then. Or maybe or something. Something sounded something similar. Do you want us to stop this communication?
If you are who I think you are, thank you. The communicators, thank you so much. That was a fascinating session.
Yeah, and we're going to add that for going for an hour.
That's been going the same time. We've just hit 1 hour, 1 minute.
And that's not gone.
That's not gone off once.
In a whole hour. Thank you. Goodbye.
Now, is there a possibility that me and Rich have just played into that a little bit? Maybe. And when I play this footage back and I slow down the words that were coming through, it may not have any kind of response to anything myself and Rich was saying. However, that did kind of come across like it was responding to us.
Yeah.
On an AM frequency. I've never heard a spirit box sound like that before.
I've never heard it sound like. I always thought the AM was the same as the FM, but I think they're obviously not using it as much, are they? Because of the DAB. But
I've used AM when I used to have a spirit box. It doesn't sound like that.
no.
It sounds like a.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to look into that, see if they have switched it off, and if they have, where the hell were those coming from?
We'll have a look on the break. And just forget for the camera, that's been going for an hour and not one single word has come through that thing.
And as you can see, it's just as steady as it's been, and it's been in shot all the way through. I mean, to be fair, I would love to be able to just show you the entire run of this. I won't be able to, obviously. But the PS device has not gone off once on maximum setting. Now, me and Rich are a bit like this over the PS device. Honestly, we are. But when it's on maximum, it tends to spit out random words over and over and over. We have had nothing, and we have been doing this session for about an hour over. That's interesting, especially after the last investigation, for those of you that watched. Okay. Hello. Me again. Rich, you got my radio, mate.
Nice one, seeing 15.
Aye, lad, aye. Okay, so what we're going to try is 15-minute lone spells. I'm literally in the building on my own. Rich is outside, down by the river. Let's see if we get anything this way. Okay, I'm going to stay on this floor. Is there anything in here that would like to now come and talk to me? Make a sound. Let me know where you are. Obviously, I can't hurt you. I mean you no harm. Hopefully you don't mean the same the other way. You don't want to mean me any harm either. Can you at least tell me your name? I'm on the first floor. I don't want to go too far in because I'll set up the music box, which is just over there. However, I am going to stay on this floor because I'm directly in the line of my other camera. So if something does happen, I can see it on both cameras. I'm sure Rich will probably do the same in a different room. Anything in here? Please come and say hello.
So we're going to do some 15-minute lone vigils. AD has gone first. So let's see what happens while AD is in there. But just to give you a story of the night, what we've done so far, we've been in the attic, we've been in the cellar, We've done the spirit box session on AM frequency for the first time, and that was quite good. Some direct responses potentially. Didn't get anything on the polterscript device, on max sensitivity. Nothing on the trail cam that we left outside. We just checked that. Unfortunately, there was nothing. Only had us basically on video going to and from the building. So yeah, overall it's been quite quiet, but knowing ghost investigation, we've probably got loads of EVPs on all the cameras knowing us. Well, hopefully anyway, fingers crossed. But we only show you what we get. So if it's a quiet night, it's a quiet night, unfortunately. Yeah, see what happens with AD.
The things we do for ghost investigation. See, this kind of thing's never bothered me, quite honestly. That's what I'm here for. I want something to happen. However that happens in a team or on my own, makes no difference. It's just so silent. I don't know if the camera is actually giving you that idea. You cannot hear anything. Is anybody down the stairs? I know we're strangers in your... I don't think this was your home. Your place of work, maybe? Maybe you're stuck here? Or maybe you just really love the place. I can imagine it was quite the building back in the day. Oh, itchy nose. It was also really quite hot today. Normally you would expect that kind of heat, that the building would cool down, you would hear pops and bangs, and there's literally nothing. I mean, it's not exactly cold outside now, but it's certainly a lot cooler, and you cannot hear a thing. This place is like amazingly well insulated. One thing we should point out is there are cameras everywhere. The owners obviously have a big interest in the paranormal, ghost investigations, that kind of thing. And who wouldn't? It's such an interesting topic. It's ultimately, for us, and probably thousands upon hundreds of thousands of people in the past who all asked the question, is there life after death? And we come to these places where these alleged activities happen to ask these beings if they exist. Is there a life after death? It's got to be one of the two most important questions, isn't it? Are we alone in the universe? And is there an afterlife? Are you sure you don't want to come and speak to me? Or maybe you are and I just can't hear you? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. It would make this a lot easier on me, believe me. We have to rely on things like this in my hand, which is a much more sensitive microphone or listening device than my own ears. Otherwise, it's just me and you, to whomever may be here. Thank you for allowing us into your You won't believe it, Rich.
Tell me the music box has gone off.
No, I scared myself. I walked in front of one of your sensors and forgot it was there. I think I may have actually jumped.
Please have that on camera.
Mate, I'm on the first floor. I wanted to do it in front of one of my cameras so I could cover it, just in case I missed something. Although I've got to point out, mate, you can't hear anything in here. There's no creaks, nothing.
So any EVPs on those cameras will be crystal clear then, hopefully.
There certainly should be, if there's anything in here at all, because if there is, it's certainly not wanting to play. And even on my own in here, nothing.
Watch it all kick off when I'll go in there in a second.
I don't think so, but it'll be interesting. I mean, I've only got, about a minute left?
Yeah, a couple of minutes.
And these radios are crystal clear.
Yeah, it's great.
Are you sure you don't want to come and play with me? I appreciate your time anyway, even if you were just standing there staring at me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
If it isn't your friendly neighbourhood, Rich. Right, here's Rich in Chirk Mill, just about to do a lone vigil. As Adi said, it's very quiet in here, has been most of the night, and there isn't any noise pollution on the floors apart from the attic. Let's see what happens, shall we? Right, is there anybody in this building that wishes to communicate with me? If you can make a noise, now's your chance to take me to the floor where you are. Where would you like me to go to? Can you tell me where you are by making a noise? There are plenty of devices in this building that will help me know where you are. Music boxes, motion sensors. You probably don't know what they are, to be fair. You probably just heard one go off with Adi. Are you on this floor with me? I've heard stories that you move things. But we haven't witnessed that tonight. Is there a reason why you've been so quiet? Is it because you don't know us? We're quite friendly, you know. We're not scary. That's my stomach. Can you bang on something? Is there anyone that's actually here? I can hear some talking. Adi, is there anyone talking outside?
Yeah, mate, they're up on the hill. I can hear them shout.
Thank you. Debunked. That's people outside then talking that we could hear. But I want to hear you in here. Why have we not heard you in here tonight? Was that you that's just creaked on the floor above? Are you walking up there? that's me moving that noise, but that's definitely directly above my head. Can you do that again for me? Are you upstairs? Is that where you want me to go to? Can you give me another sign? Right, I'm coming upstairs. This is where I heard the thud. Is there anyone up here? This is probably your last chance to do something now. Your last chance to talk to me and AD. And at least let us know that you're here. Is there anything that you want to say to us? Where's the dog gone? Right, I'm going to move back downstairs because it seemed like you made a noise when I was down there. But I need to know where you are, and then I can come and talk to you. Because at the moment, it doesn't seem like anyone's here. But we've heard differently. So, 10 minutes in to the lone vigil. The only thing noticeable was probably the bang that I had above my head around this area. And if you see the rest of the video, there's hardly any creaks and bumps in here. So yeah, I'll have to have a look at that when I get around to it. But other than that, nothing. No equipment going off, which is interesting. Yeah, perfectly still and quiet. Smells lovely down here with the scented candles. Is there anyone down in the cellar?
Well, Chirk Mill. What a pleasure it was for myself and Rich to investigate this beautiful location. The surrounding area was just stunning. And inside the building, although it looked like a showroom for something like DFS, it was just steeped in the history. Now let's break down some of the possible evidence that we may have captured. Rich's visions turns out to be very interesting, as some of this information has been able to be tracked, and we have found stories that matching his descriptions. The PSP-7, this idea of contacting time stream, which I got the idea from by reading research by Annabella Cardoso back in the 1990s, the research that she had done, and it's incredible. You really should go back and read that research. Check it out. Did we contact this time stream? I would say it's plausible, at least with the responses, because they do seem like direct responses to questions being asked. And this only seemed to happen when I brought up that particular idea. We had our own names spoken to us. We caught a couple of voices that, in a very quiet building, certainly gave us cause to go, when we watched back the footage. Other than that, the place obviously has some more secrets to tell. And with this team, as always, we will return.